Good morning. Welcome to day 7 of our 21 days of prayer and fasting. We're going to read this morning out of John chapter 10, verse 10. It says, "The thief does not come except for to steal, kill, and destroy. But I've come that they may have life and that they may have it more abundantly." So I have a question for you. What is your expectation when it comes to your life as a Christian? Are you expecting an abundant life? Is it your goal to have an abundant life? Did you know you're supposed to have an abundant life? Because a lot of people didn't or don't know. I didn't know when I was first saved. It was great when I first got started, but after a while, life started to happen, and then pretty soon I was just kind of going through the motions. And that happens to so many of us. But Jesus wants us to have an abundant life. And basically, here's the reason why. He said we're supposed to be witnesses, and if you think about what a witness does, especially in a courtroom, they answer questions about what they know and what they've seen, and then people make a judgment on the case based on some of the things that the witness says, and we have that going on every day in our lives. People may ask us questions once they get to know us, but they have questions about Christians. A lot of times they never ask. They just look to see what we are dealing with and how we're dealing with it, and they make a judgment about our life and about God based on what we do. So when we have an abundant life, we are a great advertisement for the kingdom of God. And we got to make sure that our expectation matches the same expectation Jesus has. Jesus wants us to have an abundant life. He's paid for us to have an abundant life, so that we can be the best advertisement to join the kingdom of God that there ever has been. And so if we want to connect that to prayer and fasting, when we're hearing from God, when we're dealing with problems and we know that God has spoken to us and He said, do this or do that, and then when we put it into practice, it works, things happen in our favor, or things happen to work out the situation, or even if it's something that we're struggling with, we still have a peace on the inside. That's a great advertisement. So during this time, raise your expectation of what your walk with God can be, because God wants it to be at the level of abundance. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.